It was a busy night last night in the NBA. I want to get into it. We're going to see more consistent videos as the season progression happens. I don't really like to talk about teams in the first 10 games because for a lot of the teams with new players, it's a gel process time. And now we're coming into, I would say, the first 1/8 of the season. And now that gelling is supposed to be happening and we get to see what the teams are made of. This conversation is going to be about Kyrie Irving. And a lot of talk about him. I see all the comments. I'm constantly watching the highlights to see where the teams are at. You can't watch all the games, but the highlights give you an okay interpretation of how the games went. And all I'm hearing about is Kyrie Irving sucks. Kyrie Irving's hurting the team. Kyrie Irving dribbles too much. And you know I'm all about the stats. I don't want people talking about stuff without backing it up. I mean, it's good conversation pieces for a bar or just sitting together as friends talking trash. But at the end of the day, I'm going to the stats because that really tells me what's going on with the team and how truly Kyrie Irving's affecting the team. So in the grand scheme of things, last night they lost again to the Denver Nuggets. And people are saying they're done for. What's going on? Are you truly doubting the Denver Nuggets on All 4 Sports listing of top teams in the West Coast to be one of the best teams out there, top 3? Are you really down in Denver Nuggets like the Nets are supposed to beat this team? Okay, I mean that's the crazy thing to me is we're getting comments in here as if the Denver Nuggets are sleepers or something. Like these guys are not supposed to be beating the Nets by 15 or 20 points. In my honest opinion, the Nets are overachieving with the roster that they have, and we're going to quickly go into it so you can see it. You're looking at the freaking roster. Joe Harris is a starter. Okay. Taurean Prince is playing the power forward position on his team. Okay. Jared Allen is a very solid center. He's a starter. Garrett Temple is your shooting guard. Talk to me here, guys. Okay. I don't know what the hell people are saying right now. Kyrie Irving, the point guard. To me on this roster, legitimately, you got 3 starters. It's Taurean Prince, Jared Allen, and Kyrie Irving. I think Taurean Prince is playing out of position, but Joe Harris stretches the floor so well, I understand the change of pace. Their main player off the bench is Spencer Dinwiddie, right? He's probably one of the top 6 men in the league, all right? He'll always be in that contention, in the mode of Lewis Williams. So they got Spencer there. I love that play. DeAndre Jordan is out there. Danan Musa, Nick Claxton, the draft pick that I love that I said will pay dividends. They go in ahead and sign Iman Shepherd for some better depth. Theo Pinson. They're missing a lot of players. And you got comment sections all over the place talking trash. They're overachieving, folks, with only Kyrie Irving. I'm sorry. Kyrie and Spencer are the only scoring hogs. Taurean Prince has always been solid. I'm not throwing him under the bus. All I'm saying is Taurean Prince is going to give you 12 to 16 points a game. And again, for a team, you got to love his consistency. So let's go into it. Scoring-wise last night, all right? Because people like to talk trash, all right? Taurean Prince shot 5 for 15. Am I talking too loud here? He shot 5 for 15, 33%. Joe Harris, the three-point gunner, the guy who's supposed to be all-purpose, shot 25% from 3. 36% from field goal range, okay? Taurean Prince shot 2 for 11. We're still talking about Kyrie Irving right now, right? All right, let me keep going down. Jersey, stand up. Yeah, I'm from Jersey, so I'm a little bit biased. 7 for 10 for Mr. Josh Allen. He's always solid, okay? Great job for Josh. How many rebounds did he get? 10 rebounds. He did what he was supposed to. Okay, that's what you expect from double-doubles from Josh Allen. They're doing their thing. What did Garrett Temple give you? 2 for 11, 1 for 5. Help me understand where we're going here about Kyrie Irving. Let me continue on. Kyrie Irving's stat line looks bad, but percentage-wise, second highest percentage by the minutes on his team. 8 for 20. Shot 40%. 1 for 5, shot 20% from 3. You can see what's hurting them there, right? They can't shoot the 3 ball. They were off. Okay? You go down into the percentages. Assists, 9 assists. Got the team involved. 1 steal. 0 turnovers. All right. Anyone talking Kyrie stuff, shut up. Anyone talking about Kyrie Irving, shut up right now. You got no basis to talk. Shut up. All right? Non-basketball heads. Okay. If you're taking it not seriously, I get it. I do it all the time too. So I see what you're saying. You're sitting on the couch. Man, he's just because the media gets in there. But if we're being honest, if we're being true basketball heads, when we look deeper into it, this ain't Kyrie Irving's problem, brother. Okay, let's not go there. Let's continue on. Spencer Dinwiddie, this is the man that they rely on off the bench. 6 for 18, almost shot same amount as Kyrie. 14% from three, 33% from the field. We're talking about Kyrie Irving problems, right? Huh? We're talking about Kyrie Irving problems, right? Right? All right, let's keep going to the right. Free throws did his thing there. Kyrie's, by the way, was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. How many turnovers? Was this turnovers? Okay, 0 turnovers from him, so he didn't hurt the Heat too much. Dan and Musa had 3 turnovers coming in. Okay, Nick Claxton, need to get him more minutes, need to get him more engaged. I think he can help this team. He's an all-purpose gunner, but he's -7 when he gets in. David Nwaba, hey, overachieving players is what they have here. Again, he's a G League player that made it up. Milan Shepard just joined the team, hasn't played. Again, they need some depth. They're missing a lot of talent now, okay? They're missing a lot of their starters, all right? So let's shut up with this Kyrie Irving talk. Let's go to Denver. I'm going to go back to Kyrie Irving in 7 because that's the topic of this, really. Will Barton, again, extremely tremendous season. I did the review of what I'll see from the Denver Nuggets. Again, to me, the scariest team in the West, scarier than the Clippers or the Lakers. I had the Blazers up there as well. They're not performing. We'll make another video on the Carmelo Anthony signing. 8 for 17. All right, great job for Will Barton. Paul Millsap, tremendous. 7 for 14. Jokic, 8 for 14. Harris, okay, 4 for 7. Already right there, you see the magic. All right, the guy that is not performing, okay, and they may need to look at some. I don't want to say this, okay. But Jamal Murray, as good as he is, okay, he's really a guard. Him and Harris are the same guy. I will move one of those guys, try to get Chris Paul, okay? Go off for broke with what you got this year. Go off for broke. Go ahead and nag Chris Paul. Give away one of those young guys. The Nuggets would be open to it, even though they're performing well. Even though they're a team right now in contention for the playoffs, as I mentioned, they didn't get too bad with losing Russell Westbrook. I think they actually got better with the talent that they were able to get for him. So I think that that team, if they truly want to rebuild the Nuggets, the Thunder from the grassroots up and say, because they're not going to win a title, even though they'll make the playoffs, they're not going to win a title with that team, and they want to build up, trade away Chris Paul, get him over to Denver, maybe add on a Ferguson or somebody like that. And see what you can get. Ferguson and Paul for maybe Murray or Harris, and then add on one of these, Monty or, Hernan Gomez. You can't give away any of these core players, right? I think Mike Porter Jr. is gonna be there. Mace Plumlee is definitely a core player. Malik Beasley has been solid. Those are guys. Torrey Craig has been a great defensive help. Jared Vanderbilt and all these guys, Hancho Gomez. These guys, even though, they're contributors, these are guys you can move, in a package to get Chris Paul. And that's my thought thesis here. Now we'll take him to the next level and give him the best opportunity to take it out of the West, okay? So with that said, back to Kyrie and his Brooklyn talk. Let's go back to his stats, right? I'm going to go into the stats this year for Kyrie Irving, and we're going to kind of see his progression through this year. 6'2", 185, still only 27 years old, by the way, all right? Here goes his 19-20 stats and his career stats. He's down in a lot of percentages here, okay? Season-wise, he shoots over 46%. He usually shoots 38% from 3. He has improved his free throw shooting. God bless America. Hence why, okay, when you improve your free throws, you get an opportunity to score more points. He's averaging more points. He's averaging more rebounds a game. He's averaging more assists per game. He's averaging more blocks per game. Okay, so anything that I'm hearing about Kyrie Irving right now needs to just kind of stop. On some real talk stuff, it needs to stop, right? If you're talking just off the side of your mouth because you're watching the game like I usually do, like I said, I'm there too. I'll make a side comment with just glancingly looking at the screen. But to keep it really, really real, Kyrie Irving is doing what he needs to do. Stat-wise, again, 11 games played. Yeah, he's been pretty solid. How many rebounds is he average? I just want to see that. I mean, that's really what I want to see. Yeah, 5. So 5.5 for him. Points. Just trying to check something now. field goal. Yeah, he's having a solid season. I mean, what is it talking about for, right? I don't know what we're talking about this year. Played 67 games, 60, 72. You know, I'm done. I mean, I don't know what to say. Brooklyn Nets have other problems than Kyrie. Kyrie's not the problem. All that talk needs to stop, and all the commentators, ESPN, and all that trying to find a story. I guess it's something easy to just jump on, but Kyrie's not the problem. He's on a far lesser team than he had with the Boston Celtics. That's for sure. They have much more talent, in my opinion, especially at the forward position. So there's no comparison here. Brooklyn Nets lost. Are they? Were they really in line to get Carmelo Anthony? Of course they were. I mean, this is a team that could have used him, but they didn't sign him. And he went over to the Blazers. I thought he was a better fit on the Brooklyn Nets or even the Orlando Magic. I'm really rooting for the Magic this year, and I thought they needed another scoring punch. Gordon is not there yet. He's a tweener. He's like a Sean Marion. He'll never give you that scoring ability that Carmelo could give you, but that didn't happen. So right now, Brooklyn just needs more talent and get healthy. And when they can do that, they'll be an okay team. I still don't think they'll be the favorites to win out the West, even with Kevin Durant coming back, right? And then the Michigan kid, I forgot his name, the kid from Michigan on this team. I still don't see them winning out the East. And I still see an opportunity for them to again prove through the draft or some trades. There's a couple more moves they can make to get some solid vets to improve this team. They have nice role players that you need to keep. Dinwiddie, Josh Allen. I like DeAndre Jordan off the bench too from a defensive perspective. But when you're missing guys, and I just want to get into it. Henry Ellison's not playing. Strike one. Okay. He needs to play. Okay, Cabarrou, where's he at? Karis LeVert, obviously. That's another potential all-star that makes him a big three. Karis LeVert's huge. He's not playing. So until they get everyone healthy, it's all jogging talk right now, and they're playing short. Theo Pinson's only 6'5". They're missing some height there. It's easy to see that this team's overachieving or getting in better positions than they should be with the lineup that they have. They're really relying on Kyrie, DeAndre, Josh Allen, and Dinwiddie right now to provide the bulk of help defensively and offensively to win games, and that's not going to do it in this NBA. So All Four Sports signing off. All this Kyrie talk, man, you know what? Shut the hell up. We out, headed to work. Peace.